My name is Susanne. I'm part of the Siemens Healthineers user experience team, and in that department I lead the strategy and innovation team. And my background is in psychology. I studied psychology with a focus on human-centered design, and I've been always in the area of user experience. And right after my PhD, I joined already Siemens Healthineers, which was back then still called Siemens AG. I'm really happy that I could observe how this field has evolved, because it's so different. Even though you could say I'm doing similar things for the last 20 years, it's so different, the type of job that I'm doing. The UX Design Award is an award that, from my opinion, really has a very holistic view on products and solutions. And it's not just about creating something that's really beautiful and useful, but that's something that has considered the whole process of user experience, the user research in depth, good understanding of the needs of users, and then of course the whole creative process of creating the solutions, and then also the visual aspects. And this makes it unique from my perspective. And for me, it's so important because user experience is something that creates equality in the world. It's not about making something joyful to use, but it's allowing access to technology for people maybe that don't have a technological background. And this is, I think, so important about the area of user experience and making something accessible, easy to use for everybody. So for me, it's really important to have a very deep understanding of the user's needs. That's the needs and goals. That's the very first thing. And then to come up with some creative solutions that delight the users and surprise maybe the users, because they will not have thought about this specific requirement that they have, but because you have understood their way of doing things so well, you can offer something that really makes their life better. So that's good user experience for me, really making people's life better. I've been dealing a lot with Gen AI lately, and something that I found really inspiring is that with the Gen AI, there are now so many solutions that allow people that don't have the expertise to, for example, in our domain, to operate a certain medical device, for example, that they can do it, and that allows much more people to care for the patients. And one example that I found really inspiring is a startup that created an ultrasound machine that really guided the user completely through the journey, and showing him what he sees, how that is to interpret, how to move the device further. So that was something that I found really very special and inspiring, changing the world. Maybe just a tiny thing, it's not so special, but so we are of course using a lot of virtual meetings these days, and in Teams there are now these functions that you can make a confetti rain, and it's just a tiny thing, but I really think it makes a difference, because this is creating some delight and some fun and some joy in the middle of maybe too serious conversations that we are having the whole day. And it can motivate people also, just showing, okay, it's something, cool.